Today, May 1st, the church offers the chance to celebrate St. Joseph the Worker. Who did Jesus choose to be his father on earth? And on the outside, you could say Jesus chose someone who was very average, very ordinary. If you think about it, if you look at St. Joseph on the outside, there was probably nothing exceptional about him. He was a carpenter. He probably had an average house. He lived in an average town in Galilee. He had probably an average salary. A lot of things were average on the outside. We also haven't recorded any of his teaching, so maybe St. Joseph, even in his talking, was average, or like I say, the Gospels don't register anything that St. Joseph said. So Jesus chose for his earthly father someone who was very ordinary on the outside. But what's special about St. Joseph is how extraordinary he was on the inside. Everything about him and his spiritual life was exceptional. Not only did he have an exceptional charity and capacity to adapt his will to the will of God, but we can assume that he did the ordinary things with a lot of love. Though on the outside he was an ordinary carpenter, on the inside, with how much love did Joseph do his ordinary chores? With how much dedication, how much attention to detail, how much perfection did he apply himself to his ordinary tasks? Joseph not only, as a laborer, tried to transform creation, but he also let his work to transform himself on the inside. So I think that the application of the example of St. Joseph to our life is pretty straightforward. Most of us are ordinary workers. I am an ordinary associate pastor. Possibly most of you also have ordinary jobs. So like St. Joseph, most of us are on the outside, nothing outstanding. But what is the challenge for each one of us? To do the ordinary things with an extraordinary love. To be able to offer our daily tasks and our daily chores with an immense love to God. That we may not only collaborate with transforming creation, because that's what labor does, makes better creation, but we also have to allow that our work transform us also on the inside. So today let us put ourselves under the protection of St. Joseph, and all of us that after Mass we go out to our labors and our tasks. Let's be sure that even though they may seem ordinary on the outside, let's be sure that today we do them with extraordinary love.